very, very important game.
I've got to be brutally honest.
What?
I think we need to ship our next guest off before we introduce him, because he's come in with a chip on his shoulder, opening his gob, flapping his wings, and just needs to be shipped off.
He's got a really good story to tell about you, which I'm Koenig.
Chief,
Factually correct, too.
You're on a roll, Chief, so why don't you introduce our next
The
guest?
queue is long for blokes that kept me goalless. Let me tell you. We welcome to Triple M Football the injured star of the Hawthorn defence.
He's retired, isn't he?
What did I say?
You said injured.
He said injured star, mate. That's
Hasn't
what
he
he said.
retired? He's on the radio now. I heard him on radio on the way in here.
He's not far off return, what I'm led to believe. And I'm telling you right now, he doesn't have a big future in radio. Josh Gibson, welcome to Triple M Footy, Gibbo.
Thanks for that amazing introduction.
You walk in, the first thing he says in front of everyone, I met a bloke today that carved you up, kept you goalless, Mark Zanotti.
Gibbo, tell us the story. You
good
did
story.
a couple of hours today with Howie, who's absolutely smashed it on the rush.
We did,
Hour.
and we had to track down our Zanotti. And
Who'd you get?
Mark Zanotti.
Right, yes. Former West Coast and then Fitzroy player.
Yep, and we were going through his stats one day when he played on the big fella.
Chief.
Just played on Chief.
Yeah, what, how many
Paul
Chief
Fitzroy
kicked?
outfit.
Chief
Yeah.
would have kicked 7. I
No,
guess.
he didn't even have 7 kicks. So he had the 2 kicks.
What?
2 kicks, 1 handball, 2 marks, and he got a donut in the tackles, Cole. So there was no
So he
defensive
summed
pressure.
it up.
I remember the day.
Let me jump
You
the
know what,
man.
man?
In the back row, we are very solid. There would have been, there must have been another reason.
No, it's facts.
There has to be another
It
reason.
is a
Against
fact.
Fitzroy,
There are a
they
lot of
died
games
next
that I
year.
have no recollections of. I
Chief,
do remember this
You
one.
see that all the time. We watched the Victorian State game a month ago. You called your every possession 5 minutes before it happened.
Well, I'm still trying to work out how I didn't get the medal that day.
So am I, actually.
Seriously. No, did get carved up that day. I mean, had to play on 2 blokes, but that's okay. So I think Zanot should have given a bit of credit to one of his teammates
Did
who
he?
played
No,
loose
he
in
didn't.
front of me.
mention
He
the
did
teammate?
mention that. No,
And did he mention the day he played on me up at Carrara?
Oh, here we
No,
go.
he
No,
didn't.
I didn't think he did.
How many-
Do I need to
Whatever.
look into the stats
No,
of
we
that
don't
one?
want to go
How
into
many,
that.
Chief?
Yes, we do.
11 tackles.
It's an important part of the game, the modern game, tackling.
It is. You just can't afford to have 0 tackles in your column sheet
I'm going to
anymore.
run a quiz, right? Just an impromptu quiz. So Gibbo's part of the Triple M family.
No, he's not.
Chief last year, I want you to tell me in 1998, how many tackles Chief laid for the year? Just hazard a guess,
For the
Warrior,
year.
around
For
the
the year.
around the
How many-
table.
You played about 14, 15 games that year, Chief?
Not that many.
12?
How many goals did you kick that year, Chief?
Maybe 12.
How many goals?
We'll go with
many
9
tackles?
How many?
9 tackles. We'll go about 1 a game.
6.
I'm going to say 6 because it's my footy number.
6 tackles for the season. Chief,
For the year.
Incorrect.
all right, how many games did you play in 1997?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Righto. How many did he peel off this in 97? So 6 for the year. All right, it's his last year, so maybe he couldn't. Oh, yeah, so
I was fly blown, but anyway,
Second.
there's more than 6.
in 97, how many tackles did he lay?
He would have been slow.
23.
23, wow.
Well, you'd have to
Have you
tackle.
brought this to the table?
You'd have to
No, I
tackle
haven't
at
brought
least
this to the
table.
twice a game. You'd think you'd have.
Yeah, 23.
I would have thought 6. That was his final year, 98. Was
No,
it?
he's 98, 6
90
for 98.
Was that his final year?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon he's lifted it a bit. So
Yeah.
I reckon he's gone backwards in 97. I reckon he had 4.
No,
No.
6.
I'm going to say...
6.
What?
Six.
He had 6.
6 in total for the season
That
in
is
97.
incorrect. These are made up figures.
1996. This is for the season, not per match.
Yeah, I know.
10.
And I think you
10.
kicked 100.
This is
96, you
rubbish.
kicked 100.
96,
Yeah, I
This
came
is
on that. Brad
rubbish.
tried to touch you.
96. That's,
I was front row. I was
when you're
front
kicking
row.
100, you don't have to
Mate,
tackle.
you're talking about tackles I had in one game.
No, I'm not, that's what I thought. I thought, Jesus,
100
Chiefs tackling
goals,
10,
but how many
10
tackles
a game. They
Well,
go,
you're
no,
never going to
10.
have a lot of tackles when you've got the ball all the time.
That is true.
Yes.
Chief,
Was it you had a 1 tackle per 10 goal ratio that year, Chief?
What happened in
you refused to
1994,
tackle
Chief?
until you got 10 on your name?
94.
What happened in 1994? Can you cast your mind back that far?
What happened?
You turned into a tackling machine.
How many did I have?
You had 23. You had 23 tackles.
How many
Can I
goals
just
did
tell you?
goals did you kick
Can
that
I
year?
just tell you? 100.
You kicked 101 goals,
Can I just tell
23
you?
tackles.
This is a stitch up.
No, it's
But
not,
having
Chief.
said that, tackles were also measured differently back then.
What's the most...
They didn't count, like 5 blokes jump on a pack here and
Chief.
they all get credited with
Chief,
a tackle.
what's
You
the
only got a
most
tackle
tackles?
when you dispossess the bloke.
What's the most tackles you ever had in your illustrious career
Mate, I used
in
to-
one game?
I used to have half a dozen a game.
You had half a dozen for a year.
This is wrong. And
You've had 4 as your all-time high
see,
in a
Gibbo,
game.
you've started this,
4.
and I'm going to use every bit of influence I've got
Josh
to
has
make
brought
sure
this in.
you play a month at the VFL. And if your form's no good, you can stay there for the rest of the year.
sure, mate.
Ship off, Gib.
He stepped down off the board this year. That's
Chief.
great.
I got this handed to me. I
By, by Josh. I'll
I
get
said,
you.
Chief, he's a tackling machine, Chief. He's laying 6 a game. 6 for a whole year, Chief.
That is incorrect.
Is it incorrect?
I was
Oh.
one of the great defensive players.
Hey, Gibbo, very nice of you to come in, mate.
thanks for having me.
Enjoy the next couple of weeks. Enjoy Box Hill, and
Yeah, I'm going to go watch you play this weekend.
yeah, we'll
That'll do me.
familiarise yourself with your new teammates, and then we'll see you back out here playing wonderful footy for the Hawks.
Thanks, guys.
Ship off, Gib.
There you go, Joshy Gibson there. And nice to have him in the box.
6 in a year,
Crap,
Chief.
those
6
numbers.
in a year.
Chief.
No.
It's a naughty.
Career
That's a
high,
naughty.
20 what?
4
In a season?
4,
23.
23 for a
is your
season.
all-time high.
Jude Bolton had 24 in a game.